Hey friends, I hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. I'm sitting out here enjoying this beautiful weather. The sun feels great, the breeze feels great. And so I just wanted to give you a few encouraging words and just talk to you for a second about identity. Um, God created us perfect, right? He knew us before we were formed in our mother's womb. He knows the perfect purpose and plan for our lives. And He had that in mind when He created us. He created us the way He saw us, the way He envisioned us in His mind. And so on this earth, there is no one like you. You are one of a kind. I wanted to tell you to embrace who God created you to be. All of it, right? And I can say that from my heart because at one point in time, I did not. At one point in time, I didn't even know truly who I was because I had accepted the lies of the enemy and also lies that people told me. Something as simple as my hair. I recently embraced my natural hair because for years I did not know that I had natural curls and waves because I've been told all of my life that I had nappy hair. And so I never even sought to even find out what my natural texture was because I believed what other people were telling me. Does that sound familiar? Can you relate? Do you believe what other people tell you instead of embracing who you naturally are, who you were created to be, who the Father created you to be? Have you accepted the lies of the enemy? Have you accepted an identity and embraced an identity that's not truly who the Father created you to be? I want you to know that you are not who the devil says you are. You are not even who you see in the mirror, because oftentimes what we see is not truly who God sees when He looks at us. Okay? So when you look in the mirror, you may see an addict because that's who the devil told you you are. And your behavior, right, may be addictive behaviors, but that's not who God sees when He sees you. He sees you as perfect because that's the way He created you. Now, what He also sees is our sin. He loves us, right? He loves us unconditionally, and there's nothing we can do about it. We cannot stop God from loving us, but what He does not love is our sin and disobedience. So I want you to think about what it is, what lies you've been told that is not the truth. Because I tell you what, if it didn't come from God, it's a lie. Because He cannot lie, and He will not lie about you. So I want you to embrace your true identity today. And I encourage you to get into God's Word and pray and talk to Him and ask Him, who am I really? Show me, God, who I am. Show me who you created me to be so that I can embrace and walk in my authentic self, who you created me to be. I want to tell you, stop listening to the devil's lies, because you are something great. And God has something great for you to do. But you can't do that if you're not listening to God, who's telling you who you really are, and instead you're listening to the lies of the devil. So look in the mirror and ask the Lord today, God, who am I really? Who did you create me to be? What did you create me to do? What am I supposed to do on this earth? And I promise you that He will tell you, He will show you, and He will walk you through it. I promise you. So I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you embrace who you were created to be. I love you. Until next time, be blessed.